always buy the worst house on the best street.
It's an adage known to savvy buyers everywhere.
And when done right, it's a surefire way of making a decent profit. So in a bid to secure their perfect property, our families have purchased the ultimate doer-upper.
To create their dream home on a limited budget is no easy task.
Yeah, it's not realistic, is it?
No. I feel like all the pressure is on me.
That's not straightforward.
Yeah, we haven't got enough money.
And that's where we come in. We've been renovating properties together for nearly 15 years. Stuart is my older brother, and when it comes to property, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Scarlette is my little sister. When it comes to negotiating, she is next level. Well, one below me. Get on my back.
And we'll be using all our experience, contacts and knowledge of the market to help them turn it around on the tightest of budgets.
Wow.
Look at it.
So, will our new homeowners complete their renovations without blowing the budget and add any value? £500,000.
You're joking.
I'm just still in shock.
And can we help them turn the worst house on the street into one of the best? Today, Stuart and I are in Croydon, South London, in the property hotspot that is Purley Town.
Shock, I've bought the coffees again.
Ah, thank you very much. Got me a tea though, right?
Yes, Scarlette, peppermint tea.
Thank you very much.
So we're in Purley.
Yes, I love it here.
I know a lot about Purley.
Yes, you do. How long did you live here for?
A few years. This is a lovely area. With good access to green spaces and easy link to Gatwick Airport, the South Coast and Central London, homes here are highly sought after, with an average selling price of £590,000. Over the last 12 months or so, there's been a 5% increase in property prices.
Do you wish you held on to your place a bit longer?
Don't say that.
How much could you have made on that now then?
Listen, let's not go there. It's gone.
OK, we'll
But
move on.
we can help others.
Yes.
Drink your caffeine-free peppermint tea and let's have a look.
This is the 1930s three-bed house in dire need of our help.
It's got lots of potential, but after years of neglect, it's now in such a bad state that local residents think it's dragging down the rest of the street.
It's in need of a bit of love and attention. It needs a bit of paintwork, and I think the windows could do with replacing.
It's looking a little bit sad and worn and having seen better days.
100% that would need a little improvement. The street is looking good, then it does make a lot of difference for the atmosphere.
I've seen really, really imaginative things going on the insides of houses. A lot of people are doing roof extensions.
Probably provide someone with quite a nice home once it gets sorted out.
Taking on the challenge of turning around the worst house on the street are recently married couple Harry and Yimika.
We've been looking for the house for a long time. When we walked into this house, I instantly was like, this is it.
Public affairs consultant Harry and marketing manager Yimika are both in their late 20s and come new to the renovation game.
Done.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm the realist in the sense that sometimes Yimika will say, oh, we'll just do this and we'll just do this. And I'm just calculating in my head how much money that is.
Since they first bought the house, they've been busy trying to cut costs by doing some of the initial work themselves.
We stripped the wallpaper, we took out the kitchen.
Buying anywhere near London is tough, and the couple saved every last penny to get their first home at a hefty 15 grand over the £400,000 asking price.
We've actually been living with my family for the past, well, it should have been 6 months, but it ended up being a year. But we've been there saving extra, which allowed us to buy the house and also save money for the renovation.
But despite getting the keys 12 weeks ago, they've still not made it through the door.
We really want to get in, we want to stay here for a good amount of time, so it's really going to be a family home for us.
One big thing for me would be a sense of pride that we did this is our first home, but also pride that, wow, our house would potentially stand out on the road in a good way.
Harry and Yimika need to improve every single room, and with only 40 grand to spend, must be careful not to lose money while creating their dream home. This is where we can help. It's quite a nice street, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad at all. A lot of the houses are well looked after. It puts pressure on Harry and Yimika's house. Here we are.
This is definitely Harry and Yumika's house.
The tiles have got a nice touch of moss, and there is a little bit of a hint of green in the white on the wall.
Do you reckon that's a style?
I hope not. That needs to go.
Yeah, that's got to go.
As property development veterans, we'll be helping Harry and Yumika make some crucial decisions on both the outside and inside of the house. And they've never owned the property before.
Let alone manage a renovation.
Hello.
Hello! How are you both?
Good, thank you.
Congratulations on your new house.
Thank you so much.
What a buy.
It took a long time for us to get it.
So please tell me you're going to be doing the outside of the house.
We haven't really thought about that.
I have. Okay, good, Yumika. I was going to say, that's the first thing you've got to think about when you want to have that curb appeal, don't you? So I'm with you, Yumika. Outside's important.
I definitely want to see if we can put some sort of porch.
Of course, I would love to do the outside. Obviously, if we have the budget. That's always going to be the sort of key thing for me.
Harry, I've got your back.
Yep.
I have. Have you prioritised any particular rooms?
The living room, the kitchen, taking out the chimney breast.
Okay.
The bathroom, that's very important, and our bedroom.
So how long are you giving yourselves to get everything done up?
6 weeks, that is the target.
Wow.
So I'm hoping to then move it.
Definitely.
Okay.
With just £40,000 to cover all the work and only 6 weeks from now to get it finished, it's going to be tight.
Well, first of all, I'm noticing that I match the walls.
Same colour as your coat, same colour as your teeth. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Yeah. It's quite small here, isn't it? So I can see why Yumika wants to put the porch on the outside, just to give her a bit more space.
Yeah.
It's a great idea, and modern porch designs can be surprisingly sleek. But it's likely to cost between £2,000 to £4,000, a hefty chunk of the total budget. Oh, spacious. They'd like help styling the kitchen, incorporating new units, an island, or technically termed peninsula, with worktops plus dining table. I don't mind the layout as it is now. Sometimes it's the finishing that can make the kitchen wow, as opposed to the layout of it.
But if there's an island in this space, I don't know if you can also fit in a table and chairs.
No.
It has to be done right.
Yeah.
Because you know as well as I do, this could add massive value.
The heart of any home, a good kitchen, can boost property value by over 5%. But at an average cost of £8,000, this could easily eat up around a quarter of Harry and Yumika's budget. So it's key that we help them find savings here. Living room, I'm guessing, is through here. Yes. It's a good size, isn't it?
It's a good size.
Get rid of those curtains.
Yeah, that's good. Mum would like those.
She'd make something nice out of those.
Yeah. In the living room, they plan to increase space by removing the chimney breast, and they'd like ideas on how to focus the room while enhancing the opening to the kitchen.
I quite like open plan normally, but I think I would keep this as a kind of self-contained living space.
I would probably put some doors there. If you want a nice adult, intimate room, watch a film, close the doors. But then you have a choice.
Exactly.
Chimney breast.
Yep.
Sometimes taking out a chimney breast isn't practical, and for the cost, I don't know how much you get back.
What space are you really going to get there if you then take that out?
I agree.
Yeah? The couple want to remove the chimney breast all the way through to upstairs, making way for a bespoke built-in wardrobe spanning the width of the main bedroom.
On a £40,000 budget, I don't think that's money well spent.
No. The 2 chimney breasts in the house run through 4 different rooms, and at £1,000 each, the plan to remove them all would cost £4,000 in total. I mean, they've already got the space here as well for built-in wardrobes, potentially, so I would spend the money on that instead.
Yeah. And spending will spiral further if structural reinforcements are needed. It's too big a price to pay to gain just over 1 cubic metre of space here. I'd leave that well alone.
Me too.
Let's see what work needs to be done in the bathroom.
Oh, yes, I love a good bathroom. To get the tired and dated bathroom into shape, the couple want to retile and fit a full new suite, costing on average around £5,000. Got everything you need. I would just do new for old.
And if you want to save money, just leave all the plumbing where it is. The minute you start moving things around, that adds up.
I thought you were going to say leave the suites where they are, then I was like, please, you've got to change those. Definitely change those. Now we know the scope of the work, let's help Harry and Yumika create a high-end yet profitable ideal home.
Whether we agree with their plans or not. I'm super excited about this room, but this is the room that we must get right. You could fit an island in, but I don't know if you'll fit an island and a dining table.
Yeah. Would you want a dining table in here?
Yes.
I was going to say, you said you were sociable people, right?
We knew it was going to be tight. Don't get me wrong. Like,
Okay.
We definitely knew it was going to be tight.
If you had to choose one, which would it be?
Normally it's me doing this, so this is great.
Island.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
We can come back to that. But let's talk more about the style and the colour of the kitchen. The value of a property can go up a minimum of 5% thanks to how good the kitchen is of the actual property.
Yeah.
So you've got to make sure the kitchen's right.
Put some ideas together on our laptop over there.
Oh, yes, OK, let's have a look. Oh, nice mood board here. So I like the colours that you're going for.
Warm minimalism is our sort of theme.
OK.
I wanted to see something like this.
Oh, good.
Something modern. We're off to a good start.
Transforming a property into a dream home requires tough decision-making, prioritising jobs to keep the project on track and on budget. You're going to be doing the kitchen, think about taking out the chimney breast, living room, chimney breast is going, main bedroom, chimney breast is going. It hurts me every time I say it.
We definitely want to get rid of it because when it comes to wardrobe space, it's pretty intrusive.
Some of our decisions may not make the most sense financially, but will make sense practically living here.
OK, OK. I'm always about the money.
I'm also...
When you're doing this, every penny that you spend, it needs to count if you want to get the best value for your house. Money spent on a stylish kitchen would add more value than the complex job of removing the chimney breast. But we can't force them to take our advice.
So you bought the property for $415,000. You've got $40,000 to do it up. That takes you up to $455,000.
One was advertised further down for $475,000.
OK.
We didn't know what it went for.
You know, the ceiling price really on this road is around $460,000.
Oh,
That doesn't give you much room for manoeuvre at all.
A ceiling price is the estimated top value of a property. So once purchase price and building budget are counted, their house would only be worth $5,000 more than when they bought it. But one problem, and they could lose money. While this is about creating a home, it's also their biggest investment yet. So it's vital they get it right.
We need to make sure we spend wisely and, if possible, spend less.
that'd be good.
Okay?
Great.
I know you want the porch. We'll try to do that. But we have to be super sensible with that budget. And I say we like it's my money. We'll save money if we can, but we will not compromise on quality. And that's what will make this home beautiful. Under 40 grand.
100%.
See you guys.
It's a good house, and they can make it really beautiful.
It is a nice house, but there's a lot to do. £40,000 sounds like a lot of money, but when you see what needs to be done, it really isn't. So with little elbow room in the budget, the builders start work upstairs, stripping back the walls ready to fit the new plasterboard. While, against our advice, Harry and Yumika are sticking with their plan to remove the chimney breasts.
All four of the chimneys are definitely going, so yeah, excited.
Let's hope this isn't a decision they'll come to regret.
In Purley, work continues on married couple Harry and Yumika's first home together, which, despite having great potential, is top contender for worst house on the street.
It's like an obstacle course.
They've got lots to do on their tight budget of £40,000, and builders have begun work, plastering throughout and getting started on the bathroom installation.
The build is happening really quick. I feel like we're 2 steps behind every time. We're having to make decisions quite quickly. So we're being tested.
Yeah, definitely.
Asking builders when they need materials can help you stay on top of a project schedule. So it's useful to know what you want before work starts.
All right, thanks. I've just heard from the council that we're going to need an extra support for the chimney breast. It's really disappointing. What that means is an extra £4,000 on top of what we're going to spend to remove the chimney breast. This might impact different parts of the project, so we're still working that out with the builder.
An extra spend of £4,000 means their total capital increase now stands to be next to nothing, and they're in real danger of ending up in the red.
So the budget, we just need to make sure that we keep on top of it. And so we've got a spreadsheet that sort of automatically calculates how much we've spent.
No, it doesn't automatically.
Oh, it doesn't
I put the figures in.
Oh, you put the figures in?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool, sorry. Okay.
It feels like a good time for us to lend some renovation expertise.
Do you know what? I'm happy. The sun is out. You know I'm happy when I'm in the sun. Spring is officially here.
Yep. And 4 weeks since our last visit, I just hope that 40 grand budget hasn't gone up in smoke.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Hiya.
Long time no see. So how's it been going over the last 4 weeks? Is it that stressful?
We've had a couple of surprises, of course, you
Yeah.
know, which every building project has.
You sound like an experienced pro.
I feel like I've aged, you know, through this whole process.
All right, well then, I'd love to have a look. See what surprises have come out and bit y'all on the butt.
Inside, most of the plastering is complete and the electrics are installed. So far, so good.
Wow, OK. You've got a lot of work ticked off already. So what have been the surprises then?
So if you look up, the ceiling is completely different, right? The ceiling that we had in here before had asbestos. Yeah. That's exactly the face that I pulled. We had to get this completely removed, obviously completely professionally as well.
So how much did that set you back?
At least £1,000.
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
If you suspect you have asbestos, it might be worth getting an approved specialist in. A survey is likely to cost a couple of £100.
But what I am seeing, your chimney breasts are still here.
Yes, they are. After putting our application in with building control, they needed a lot more support, which meant obviously a lot more cost and a lot more money. It's going to add about another £4,000 on top of whatever we were already going to pay.
We were against this idea from the start, and these structural costs on top of labour would total an eye-watering £8,000.
So it doesn't really make sense to spend that much.
It's a sensible decision. When you consider that would have been nearly a quarter of their entire budget, it's a relief that they're coming round to our way of thinking.
That means that upstairs in the bedroom, there's going to be a bit of a change as well, right?
Our wardrobes have to fit either side of the chimney breast, so less space, but still the same amount of clothes.
Oh, I've got you, Yumika.
Good.
Don't you worry, should we go up and have a look?
Show me some ideas.
After £1,000 went on asbestos, £4,000 was clawed back from the chimney breast, freeing up a handy £3 grand. But after the change in direction, I want to help Yumika make the most of the space left over.
Main bedroom, and the dreaded chimney breast.
Yeah.
Have you thought a little bit about the type of wardrobes you want to go there?
So we have looked at bespoke wardrobes that will come and measure up and fit it in for us, and then also these like flat pack ideas that people modify to fit into either side of their chimney breast.
It's a tough choice. Fitted wardrobes make best use of available space and could add property value, but they're expensive and long wait times can be inconvenient. Flat pack can be less impressive, but are cheaper, faster, and yours to keep.
DIY flat pack. For all of this, $350 upwards.
That's good.
Bespoke, £2.5 grand upwards.
Oh, wow.
And obviously we are working with a tight budget. I always bring my trusty hanger. Stuart laughs at me every time, but I know how important it is to make sure you've got enough space for your clothes.
So Harry, you've plasterboarded the chimney breast.
Yep.
Downstairs, now the chimney breasts are staying, I want to use the freshly freed up funds in the room likely to boost house value the most.
The plan for the rest of the kitchen is actually having an L shape. Then we're going to have an island coming out of the wall.
So you've actually gone for the island.
We have, yes.
Nice. You have a multitude of choices when it comes to the worktop. Worktops are one of the most crucial elements in a kitchen, so it's important to choose well. Laminate is great value, but has an artificial finish. In mid-range, stainless steel is striking and versatile, while wood gives an elegant natural feel. Concrete and stone come with the greatest cost, but the classy finish adds most to property value.
I think because of the fact that we're not taking out the chimney breast anymore, we've got a bit of extra budget, and so I think we would definitely like to look at man-made stones or natural stones, as you just said.
That's music to my ears.
Great.
Because I have a guy that might be able to help.
Sounds good.
While I make plans for a useful shopping trip, Harry and Yumika decide to use some of the extra money to revitalise the outside of the house.
Where's the drill, mate?
And the new units arrive direct from an online retailer, which cuts costs by allowing customers to plan their own kitchen through an app.
I'm feeling pretty anxious because, of course, You know, I had to actually design this kitchen. Was it all right to fit?
It's lovely. It is a quality kitchen.
That's so interesting.
It is, honestly, I'm surprised.
Cutting out showrooms allows further savings, and at £4,000, the costs of these units are 50% less than quotes Harry got from other retailers.
This would have been 8.5.
Exactly.
It does require more effort than buying through showrooms, and you could be liable for any mistakes you make. So don't forget, measure twice, cut once.
I've got the measurements right, which is amazing, and we've been able to secure a really great kitchen at a really good price.
Yeah, I'm spot on.
With things shaping up nicely, Harry wants to find the worktop that this kitchen deserves.
Right, so this place is actually somewhere that Stuart knows. Follow us in, they've got some samples so you can have a look and see if there's anything you like.
A decent stone worktop doesn't come cheap at around 3 to 5 grand for an average sized kitchen from showrooms. But I know a smart way to get a great price. If you're going to buy a stone worktop, there's no better place to come than the manufacturer's direct.
Deals are to be done at the manufacturers, that's for sure. And we like a good bargain, don't we?
We love a bargain. Miss out the middleman and come to where it's happening.
Hi, Stuart.
How you doing? You okay?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
This is Canal, Yimika, Harry.
Nice to meet you guys.
They've come for a stone worktop at a great price.
Wow.
And I've told them that you're the man that can.
Thank you.
As well as being cheaper, going directly to the stonemasons instead of through showrooms gives you a better feel for the materials.
All this side would be quartz.
Yeah.
We've got, this is where they are doing the cutting, the production.
Wow. Harry and Yimika need 4 square metres of stone to top off their kitchen units.
Now it's decision time. Wow.
So it's important they do their research on cost as well as other factors.
These are all different types of stone. They have pros, they have cons. These are man-made. You have your quartz and your porcelain, which are these. These, however, are natural. This one is a granite, and these 3 are marble. They look nice. They have a nice price.
Don't they just? These are more expensive when we're talking about the marble. It can be anywhere from around £500 per square metre upwards. Then we'll go to quartz here, anywhere from £315 upwards per square metre.
A high-quality worktop can lend a truly show-stopping feel to a kitchen, helping future saleability. But it's important to consider staying power.
I would say marble isn't as durable as the man-made materials that we've got here. You don't want to get any acidic kitchen liquids on it, like a vinegar or a lemon juice, because it really could start to change the colour of the surface.
Coffee,
so
if you like coffee.
it can stain. Right, so bear in mind with things like that. So now you know a little bit more. What are you thinking?
We really like the look of this.
Yeah.
Right? You know, we want something that's durable. Quartz is where we're going, isn't it?
Yeah. This one in particular suits our theme.
We also really like the one that we've just seen behind you there as well. What do you think?
I still like this.
I've got to say, I do like how the glitz just kind of shines up. Especially if you're going to go for a lightish grey on your cabinets. This is brilliant because it just picks out the colour.
Let's get a quote to see both.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, that was so easy there. That was so easy. It was not, no, I don't want to get a quote on it at all. I love it, Yimika.
Why can't we make decisions that easy?
I don't know. You tell me, Stuart.
Let's go and see Canal. Hopefully, he can give you an unbelievable price.
Great.
It's worth trying your luck by haggling for extra money off. And some people aren't short of confidence on that front.
Canal.
Stuart.
Let's talk business. We're going for the quartz. What can you give me? What price? Come on.
So if we're looking at the Ice Bronco supplied and installed,
Yep.
that will come to £2,000.
Whoa, 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 okay.
Yeah, and the other one would be 2,400.
It's a good starting point. You can do better than that.
Okay.
Come on. If all the measurements fit onto a factory offcut, this can reduce costs. Unfortunately, ours don't today, but they do at least fit onto one slab, which definitely helps.
Well, it works for me if we can do it. This one here would be 1,750,
Okay,
and this one will come 2,000.
right. So now you're talking my language.
So that is all inclusive in that.
£1,750. The quote includes all the templating work needed to precisely cut the stone into shape, plus installation. I really don't think it gets much better than this.
In relation to some of the other quotes that you've had, where does this sit?
I think this is really competitive, actually. We actually really like this stone as well. This is probably about sort of £300-400 cheaper than some of the other quotes that we've got, which for me is a really great deal.
I don't think I've done too bad. The worktop that you didn't really like, Yumika, was more money anyway.
Are we going to go with it?
100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah? All right. Canal, it's a done deal.
That's great news. Thank you very much, guys.
Perfect. Thanks.
Thank you, guys. Thank you
very much.
Bye-bye.
Great result. Harry and Yumika have a worktop they love, and they've saved nearly 20%.
Happy days.
But don't let small wins go to your big head, Stuart. To truly make the best value of the house, we have to find a way of getting Yumika her porch.
Stuart and Scarlette has really helped us. With extra money, I'll focus on the inside, and then, if there's money left over, we can talk about having a porch.
In Purley, Harry and Yumika have been making great headway on their home renovation project.
Upstairs, it's now unrecognisable from the mess before, with all 3 bedrooms painted, light fixtures in and new radiators fitted. But time is ticking on.
Optimistically, we wanted to be in by the end of the month, but I just think we're going to not be moving in as early as we thought.
A week past the original planned move-in date, the schedule's slipping further, and a night's sleep in their freshly furnished bedroom remains a distant dream.
I think Mum would be quite happy the fact that we get to, stay a bit longer, cook her a few more dinners.
It's been 3 weeks since my last visit, and once I've seen the scope of work left to do, I'm keen to give Harry and Yumika some useful tips.
OK, the house has had a bit of a paint job, which is always good. From the outside, the top half's been done. They haven't touched the bottom half, but hope that's because they'll be putting in the porch. Windows definitely need some TLC, but they're getting there. Hey.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I see that you have done some work on the outside. This is good.
Yeah, we have.
And I can see there's no porch here just yet.
Not yet.
Still,
Not yet.
Still fighting that battle.
Yeah, definitely.
The key focus at the moment is still the inside.
Yumika wanted a porch from day one, but it can only happen if there's enough left in the budget once the rest of the work is done. And inside, despite the delays, there's been clear progress.
Lights in, radiators in, floor and kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
Minus obviously the worktops. You've definitely used the space well. You've done that with your tall units here, which is good. Definitely. What's the plan for this section?
Some sort of extendable dining table that will slot there.
OK. And have you measured it to check if it will work with the breakfast bar?
No. Oh, you know that.
Yeah, we have.
What measured? We haven't got a table.
We haven't got a table yet.
But you know the size table that you used to get.
Exactly.
Good times, guys. And then what about the doors here? Have you decided what you're going to do here?
Yes.
They're going to be black, and then we'll open into the living room, but they'll be clear, so the light will come from the garden and maximise the light.
A good buy. The glass doors were on budget at just under £500 from an online retailer. But I sense not everything's been quite so easy.
Has it been pretty plain sailing in here then, would you say?
No.
We got the curveball last week of this roof here.
Yes. So we got a call from our builder where he basically said it's leaking all the way into the house.
How much did it set you back?
About £1,000.
About £1,000, yeah.
Just think there'll be no furnishing for a while.
Well,
we're sitting on the floor.
You have got great floors.
They might have got the choice of wood laminate flooring right, but the couple can't afford for anything else to go wrong if they're to keep within budget. Upstairs, until now, the bathroom was run down. But revitalised with a contemporary white suite, brushed metal taps and sand-coloured tiles yet to be grouted, it could now add up to 5% onto the property value. And they've done it bang on budget at £3,000.
I like the gold that you've gone for as well.
Yeah, we wanted it to be a bit more subtle.
Change it up a bit in there.
Something a little bit different.
And what about your bedroom, the main bedroom?
Yes, a lot has happened. Paint.
Everything's pretty much in.
And then with the wardrobes?
We've ordered them, they're due to come this weekend, and they will be the flat pack ones.
Because it's definitely much cheaper to be able to do that than actually getting bespoke wardrobes.
Yeah, saving yourself some money as well, especially if you're losing money elsewhere, like the roof.
Exactly.
Have you decided the sort of bed that you're going to go for? Storage bed?
Definitely a storage bed.
Going to come flat pack. So
wow, I did not know that. That's
right. Then I'm going to tell you now, Harry, good luck, because building a flat pack drawer bed is quite difficult.
Interesting.
But as long as you lay out everything that you need in the right order, you take your time and you're patient,
it'll be fine.
You'll get there.
So, inside's coming along nicely, but what about the outside? I'm making sure they consider all-important curb appeal, as sprucing up the outside of this house could add as much as £5,000 onto the value.
You have done a bit of painting out here, which is good. but then does make the window frames look a little bit more tired. So have you thought about what you want to do with those? Because I do have an idea.
Yeah, so I guess for us it was like an additional, if we had budget, to be able to do it.
A lot of people think, right, I'm just going to change everything, and you really don't need to do that. I actually took the liberty of getting someone down to come and have a look at the windows. He'll give you a rough price to spray paint the windows as opposed to completely replace them.
Great.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
Right, let's go meet him. Thank you.
UPVC spray painting is a service that's seen a huge rise in demand in recent years. A simple and effective trick to really transform the appearance of a home.
Hey Ben, how you doing?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. This is Harry and Yumika.
Nice to meet you
So
guys.
it's their place.
Nice to meet you.
You've been looking at this, and I just wanted to know how much you would charge.
So a bottom window like that, I would say you're looking up to about £1,000 to replace.
Wow.
Whereas we can do it for around £300. And the finish you'll get is going to be like for like.
Roughly how much would it cost to do all these windows in the front door?
So for a property like this, I would say about £800.
OK, it's not bad.
Even better when you consider the total cost for having to replace those fixtures would be over £4,000 with labour.
Once it's finished, it will completely change it.
That's what we want, isn't it? We want that curb appeal. We want it to look new, fresh, inviting.
And it's quite durable then in terms of like weather and
The
stuff.
paint we use is very similar to what you'd find on a car. We guarantee it for 10 years.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
And have you thought about the colours that you want?
Yeah, we have, which is...
Anthracite grey.
That's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely no problem. So if you want it to be really vibrant and go for pink, we can do that as well. So anything you want.
Sure you don't want pink, guys?
Nah.
Very sure. Not the pink.
I think what we really need to look at is the budget. We've had a few surprises, obviously, as you know, with the roof as well as the ceiling. I think really looking at our budget and seeing is this actually something we can do.
It might be cheaper to do the job yourself, but it's hard to achieve a professional finish with all the specialist paint, technical gear and experience required.
I think that might lobby you, send you over to go ahead and do
Yeah,
it.
exactly. No, that sounds really good. Great.
So do you think you'll move forward with that?
Yeah, definitely.
I've hit upon a winner. Sprucing up the house facade will improve its resale value, but Yumika's cautious they leave enough in the budget for just one thing.
Let's talk about your dream now, Yumika, the porch.
The wonderful porch that I'd like there. The goal would be maybe one with like 2 side panels and then a door that opens out.
Well, look, porches are brilliant because they are great for space saving. They're also good for security and as well for energy saving. So I say we're going to have a look around, check out some porches, and you can tell me which one catches your eye that you might be thinking about. Sound good?
Brilliant.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you see, like next door, they've got a glass enclosure there. There one.
With a myriad of options on offer, a porch which complements the existing architecture of a house can lift its value. But choose a bad design and you run the risk of depreciation.
We love the sort of fact that it lets in a lot of light, but obviously we still want some privacy.
Around £3,000 would get them a basic UPVC porch, but adding an extra couple of grand would be enough for a composite door with sliding panels, giving them the modern style they want.
Also see where it could tie in with yours because you don't want it to stand out too much. you
Yeah,
know?
that's so true.
But let's talk about some other things that you could do with the front of your house that will add value to the property and that will just make it look so much nicer. You're looking at about 2% on top of the price of your property just for making the front welcoming.
Okay.
So get the wall painted, get your hanging basket out, some nice potted plants, some flowers, water them so they're not dying, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I would potentially change that light that's there currently because that's
Definitely.
quite old, that should go.
Definitely changing.
Change the front door as well, or get the front door spray painted. As crazy as it sounds, having a dark door, whether it's dark blue, dark grey, just an off black, can add quite a lot of value.
Oh, wow.
Compared to maybe a white, a pink, a light green. So do think about that. Doing these things don't really break the bank, but they do add value to your property. So lots to think about on the outside. Next time I'm back, you'll hopefully be in.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
How does that feel?
Amazing.
We're really itching to get in and really itching to just like actually make this our home and sit on a sofa and just like watch TV in our own house.
Start the next chapter.
Exactly.
4 weeks on, the factory-fresh stone worktops arrive, providing the finishing touches to the kitchen.
Yeah.
This looks incredible.
And the windows get their much-needed makeover.
Hey, they look really great. They actually look like brand new windows.
And a few days later, the cherry on the cake.
I'm glad I pushed for the porch to happen. It looks stunning.
With some shrewd final spends, the couple have managed to stay within budget with just enough headroom to get a porch at just under £5,000.
It's transformed the front of the house insanely.
In just 1 week, we'll be back to discover whether all of Harry and Yimika's hard work has been worth it when we reveal the new value of their home.
It's been 10 weeks since we first met Harry and Yimika.
They bought their 3-bed mid-terrace in Purley for the top price of £415,000 and were determined to stay within their £40,000 renovation budget so their future investment would pay off.
This is by far the biggest thing we've done together.
Oh, planning a wedding was pretty...
No, this one tested us a bit more.
But I think we're really proud of the house. I feel like we've done quite well.
Yeah.
Harry and Yimika missed their target move-in date by just 4 weeks, but there has been progress. Now we're back to view the finished project and see if they've added enough property value to reward them for all their hard work. I cannot believe it's been 10 weeks since we first came and saw Harry and Yimika's place.
If I was living with my in-laws for 10 weeks, I'd want to get out and get into my new house as well. So I can pretty much understand why they've done it in this time.
Yeah, they did spend quite a lot on this, didn't they, initially? So they have to make sure that they've not spent too much.
Which is why the budget is so important. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what they've done.
It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be the best house on the street.
After buying their outdated house, they had to strip it back to its bare bones before they could start modernising it.
The outside, with its unwanted, let's say earthy colour scheme, was crying out for a total makeover. Now, the house is a shining example of what can be achieved when you believe in potential.
The resprayed UPVC windows add a chic pop of colour against the brilliant white facade.
And the porch of Yimika's dreams has become a reality, matching seamlessly with the rest of the house.
Wow, wow, and wow.
This looks so good.
Well, those windows, are they new or are they sprayed?
No, so they're actually sprayed, so I got someone down last time I was here.
So you're taking credit for the windows?
I am, and the porch, by the way, which you didn't want, and I suggested that Yimika definitely should go for one. She's got her porch. I'm super chuffed with this.
I agree that decision was spot on. Well done.
Thank you.
It's a great start.
I'm speechless.
If this is what's going to continue inside, I'm very, very excited.
I'm going to go and ring their new doorbell that I've just spotted and we can have a chat with them.
Yep. The unloved house that Harry and Yimika bought for £415,000 feels totally new.
Hello!
Hey guys, how you doing?
Look at your house.
Yeah, I know. Crazy transformation, right?
I could have walked past here and not realised it was the same house.
Yeah.
It looks like a totally different house.
It's crazy how such small sort of things around like painting the fence or like painting the windows make such a big difference. Because every time we sort of come around the corner now, we're like, oh my gosh, like that's our house.
The porch. Now,
Yes.
we didn't think it was needed. The girls did.
We knew, didn't we?
We did.
I don't know what you think, Harry.
Yeah.
I think it looks great. I hold my hand up. That was a good decision.
We looked at sort of our budget and where we were, but also just the aesthetic, and it just made sense.
Yeah.
I love it completely. I love the extra storage it gives us for shoes and jackets, and also just how it looks on the front of the house. So, yeah.
If you think that,
Yeah.
potential buyers will think that.
Yeah, definitely.
And hopefully, valuers will think that.
Yeah.
Have people been walking past and commenting on
Staring.
how good it is?
Yeah, definitely. People have been like sort of stopping and looking like this, which has been good.
I bet your neighbours are delighted.
I'm really excited to get in and actually see what it looks like on the inside.
Come on inside.
We're here. Oh my gosh, look at this.
When we first saw this house, it was a complete wreck with broken and chipped walls, leaving a trail of dirt and plaster.
The lounge was uninspiring and desperate for some much-needed TLC.
And the clapped-out kitchen, with clear space constraints, needed a total refit.
Now, completely transformed, the entire place is brimming with elegant and smart design choices, reflecting Harry and Yimika's desire for a high-end family home.
The lounge now feels focused, and they've taken our advice to add impressive glass doors, adding a cosy identity to the room while retaining the bright open aspects.
The kitchen, with its stunning worktop and island, has become the new focal point of the home and an ideal space for the couple to entertain and dine.
Yes, yes, Yes.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Oh. This is amazing.
You've managed to get an island and a dining table in here.
Yes.
Yeah, the chimney breast is still here, but I think that works perfectly fine. And the money that you've saved, leaving that, you've been able to spend elsewhere.
Yeah. Precisely.
I'm pleased that the worktops look so good.
Yeah, they do. Yes, definitely.
Done
Well
this.
done, well done.
Yeah, so Yimika, Scarlett, you can take credit for the porch. Harry will take credit for this worktop.
But hang on a second, Yumika, wasn't it your idea to go with the sparkly one? Thank you.
What you've done, what you've created is not only a family home, but something that's very stylish and on trend.
Yeah.
And that's not easy.
The living room looks amazing. I love the fireplace. I love the doors that you've got now that flow through, because you weren't quite sure what to put there, were you? So
We wanted to
perfect.
maximise the light going through the house. So yeah, having big glass doors was a big thing for us.
Definitely.
From day one, you said you wanted this house to be somewhere where you can entertain. It does exactly that. It flows brilliantly. It's just a great space. You've done so well.
Thank you.
You really have. It's not even my house, and I'm getting emotional in here. Honestly, I just want to see more. I want to see all of it.
Please go ahead.
Brilliant, thank you.
When the project started, the upstairs was a dusty space with blown plaster on the walls and a sad-looking bathroom.
Now boasting a brand new suite, it shines with contemporary design elements.
Brilliant. The gold accents, the tiles.
Very, very good.
It's impressive, isn't it?
The main bedroom was a concern for Harry and Yimika, who felt that the chimney breast was taking up too much space.
Ultimately, the couple took our advice to utilise the existing area with well thought out storage solutions, and the room now feels spacious and airy.
Ooh. This looks very good, doesn't it? Wardrobes either side of the chimney breast, which they wanted to take out.
Yeah. Again, leaving that alone, great way to save money.
Absolutely.
And the wardrobes are not bespoke, but it looks fine. It doesn't lessen what they've done.
It really works.
It's another room well done.
I remember my first house, my first bedroom. It's where you wake up after you spent your first night there and you just kind of sit up in the morning and think, this is mine.
Yeah.
I've done this. I've created this home.
Well, my first time, I slept on the floor. But I know what you mean. I'd go as far as saying they probably took to this better than we did.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're still talking to each other.
Still married, still talking to each other, yeah.
And they should be really proud of themselves.
Yeah, you're right, they should be. They should be super proud. They've really made this house a home.
They say home is where the heart is, and Harry and Yimika have truly put their heart and soul into this place. They've created a home that's become a sure competitor for best house on the street, even if they don't make a profit.
It looks amazing. I'm actually shocked that a house like this is on this road.
In this street, they're going for 450, 460, but looks really, really nice. It could be more than that.
Quite intrigued to see what it looks like inside. I might give a knock on the door.
Well done, guys.
What do you think?
Honestly, a round of applause for the two of you.
Oh, wow.
It's brilliant. Everything ties in so well. The upstairs, the downstairs, the colours, your personalities. You've put your stamp on it and it's great.
Yeah, we're really glad. I'm glad that you guys also see the vision.
Yeah.
To have achieved what you have in 10 weeks is nothing short of astonishing. It's testimony to your hard work and elbow grease. Because
100%.
Now, you've spent quite a bit. You've added quite a lot of value to this property, you'd like to hope, right?
Yeah, of course.
So you bought this house for £415,000
Yeah.
and you spent how much exactly doing it up?
£38,000.
So that takes you to, what's that, 453?
£53,000.
So we actually did get this property valued.
Oh, wow.
3 different estate agents just so we can get an average. Would you like to have a guess as to what they valued it at?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe 450.
I'm going to go with 460. I'm going to be a bit more optimistic.
Well, you're both wrong.
Oh.
The average valuation for your house
Do we need a drum roll?
after the renovation is £485,000.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I did not expect that. Wow.
Oh my God.
That's
Look at your
incredible.
faces.
So that is a profit of £32,000.
Oh my gosh.
And a percentage increase of 7%.
Happy days.
Wow.
But that was the average. One estate agent said he could sell this house for £500,000.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It all depends on the people that walk in and look at it. How do you feel?
I feel great. That's definitely more than I thought. Yeah, I guess. you know what? It makes all of the sort of like tips and tricks and like all that type of stuff like really worth it.
We know that this renovation wasn't done for the house to be sold. It was renovated for you to live in and for you to enjoy your house. But it's great to know that you've got more money in this than what you expected. You've done really well on this.
Oh, thank you so much.
Be super proud because it's a good one. Well done.
So Harry and Yimika can look to the future with their glasses half full.
We were really surprised by the valuation, to be honest.
We're excited to move in, invite people round, like just settle in and make it home.
Stuart, we did good. They did good.
And I'm particularly pleased with the worktop.
Pat on the back for that one.
Thank you.
But I've got to say, I definitely trumped you with the porch.
Yeah, you did. Pat on the back for that one.
Thank you very much. Overall, they nailed it. Great profit.
Great profit. High five. Next time, we're in York. To drag a tired terrace, it's boring,
Tired.
dated into the 21st century. There's fungus growing on the wall
I have never seen that.
on a very tight budget.
It's not straightforward.
Yeah, we haven't got enough money.